Greetings and welcome to another edition of Alt News Talk Radio, where Alt News will make you think. Today is Sunday, September 9th, 2018. Today's video is about this shooting that happened in Dallas, Texas. This shooter by the name of Amber Guyger. She is a police officer of the Dallas Police Force. She was accused of shooting a black man by the name of Botham Shem Jean. She went to his apartment and mistaken his apartment for hers, so she claims, and when he answered the door, she shot him in cold blood. In other words, she is a murderer. The police were going to charge her. They were going to issue an arrest warrant, but the police chief, who is a black woman, decided to listen to the Texas Rangers. I found that quite odd. No, actually I didn't. I knew right then the jig was up. That, once again, white supremacy, it's pulling its rank. So, I looked into who the Texas Rangers were. Here's who they are. Well, here are the Texas Rangers posing at the Texas Ranger Museum. And as you can see, what I see is they are all lily white. So I'm not surprised that they asked the black police chief to hold up on that police warrant. We want to further investigate. What that means is, wink wink, she's a white woman. Wink wink, she killed a black man. Wink wink, we don't want to press charges against her. That's right. This is a show of white supremacy, and this is what it looks like. This is when all lives don't matter, only your own. That's exactly the message you send, and you are making it very, very plain and clear. So this police officer, Amber Guyger, they claim that she worked after a hard day of work all day, as if we don't all do that same thing, work all day, that she was so tired that when she got home, she mistakenly went to the wrong floor and to the wrong apartment and tried her key in the keyhole. The key didn't work. It's a certain type of security system that not all doors have. So this is a particular type of key and a particular type of lock. So there was no mistaking. She was either drunk or she purposely went in and killed this black man. So they claim that, she mistakenly went to the wrong apartment, and then they won't release any more information. They say that they tested her blood. Now check this. You mean to tell me that you gave her blood to all those white supremacists to test so that it could come out clean? You mean to tell me that you didn't give that test, that blood sample, a part of it to some other agency to test? You mean to tell me that you're trusting this agency to give you solid information? Listen. When Johnny Cochran was alive, he wrote in his book that the police always do something that they term a certain word. It's called testify. It's where instead of testifying, they testify. The police do that. And you mean to tell me that you're trusting this one agency with her blood sample to tell you the truth when they don't even want to charge her, when she should be charged with murder, and then you want to insult black people by saying that you're going to just charge her with manslaughter at first? What an insult. And then you turn around and try to convince me that all lives matter. Who are you trying to fool? Who are you trying to fool? And so I ask my brothers and sisters out there, the ones of you that have white friends, do your white friends bring up stories like this? Did they tell you how they feel? Or better yet, no, more importantly, do they ask you how you feel? Do you even discuss these type of issues with your white friends, since you have the pleasure of wanting them in your surroundings and taking up your precious time? Do you even discuss these things? How do we resolve these issues since you have these white friends? What good are they doing for you? Or are you just being their entertainment and you're in denial? I'm sorry I'm going off on a tangent right now, but right now I can't even read the lamestream media's talking points because I know where they're going with this. See, they don't tell the truth. They don't tell the raw, uncut truth. And white people and anyone else coming on this channel thinking that you're going to change the narrative that truth is somehow racist, we're not even going to go down that road, are we? I hope not. So, yes, I'm pretty disturbed by this story because, once again, white privilege has reared its ugly head. It always does when a white person kills a black person. But soon as a black person kills a white person, they are going to jail. There are plenty of examples of that right now, where black police officers who killed white people went to jail and they served time. But white people, you guys always seem to scutterbutt and escape justice. You always seem to get a privilege that no one else seems to get. And it's behind a system that we've been complaining about. A system that's set up entirely for you. It's called racism. It's a system that's set up that protects you and only you. So, this is another version of Alt News Talk Radio, where I'm going to make you think. Thanks a lot for watching. I'm going to conclude the video here. I just wanted to say that I'm very, very displeased, and I'm not surprised that the white supremacist has once again shown their ugly, ugly face. It's rotten to the core. It's rotting from inside out, and they're wondering why our society is in the condition it's in. It has nothing to do with the immigrants. It has everything to do with the people who claim that this country belongs to you. It does not. So, as I exit this video, I'm going to play the words of Botham Shem Jean, his mother. I'm going to play the audio so that you can understand the type of man that this so-called police officer killed. Because see, when you kill a black god, a black man who was destined for righteousness, when you kill a black man, you have committed the worst sin on planet Earth. You just don't know it. You just don't know it. I'm not going to explain it to you either. If I have to, it's not meant for you to know. But if you think about what I'm talking about, then you know exactly what I'm saying. So I'm going to leave this video off with the loving words of Botham Shem Jean's mother, speaking on behalf of her son, that this white woman stole from our earthly plane. I'm going to play the words and show visuals of who this man was. Thanks for watching.
In that apartment, would it have been different? Would she have reacted differently? Why is it because he was a black man that she had to act in that way? All the same. And this needs to stop.
And so tonight you're leaving here. Can you talk to me about?
And this needs to stop.
And you've been. And so tonight you're leaving here. Can you talk to me about?
I just don't know what to do.
How long were you supposed to be in the States for?
Until the 21st of September. I came on the 30th of August. Mother's Day to surprise me. I was sleeping that Sunday afternoon and I heard Gigi. So I opened my eyes and I said, but maybe I'm dreaming, so I closed my eyes again. And then he came and he just jumped on the bed on me. It was Mother's Day.
Seems like not like.
It was a love to all. Our church, we go to the Church of Christ, and we have an annual Caribbean lectureship, and Botham was chosen every year to come sing at the lectureships. So everybody in the Caribbean in our church knows Botham. Botham was at Harding, and everybody knew Botham at Harding. The chancellor or vice chancellor named Botham at the graduation ceremony. They called his name about his affable spirit. He didn't deserve that. Not my Botham. Not my son. They're all alive. He has aunts and uncles and cousins, and everybody is just disturbed by this.
And just
She's not doing too well. She's stronger than me, but she's the pragmatic type who will spring into action. But my entire family, Botham left both of his grandmothers and grandfathers. They're both alive. They're all alive. He has aunts and uncles and cousins, and everybody is just disturbed by this.
there was a lot of discrepancy between the doorway or what happened in the apartment.
It just keeps saying that she walked into the wrong apartment.
But what did the officers didn't elaborate or tell your daughter anything specifically
No.
about if it happened in the doorway
No.
or if it happened in the apartment?
No.
There was nothing like that.
No. In fact, there's a video, I think, but I didn't play it. I don't think they're saying that they have footage of the, how do you call it? The camera, the body camera.
Well, what's interesting about the video footage taken from the complex itself is that there was a witness who said that they heard this police officer banging on the door and then yelling, "Open up the door." And that's when I guess Botham Shimjon came to the door to find out what the commotion was, only to be shot to death because of a deranged woman who was either drunk or on some kind of drugs or something wrong. And they're not charging her yet. This is a tragedy, and she should be charged with murder. No manslaughter. They should stop with this. This system is so evil to allow this to happen. It's the evilest system on planet Earth. It's evil. It is so evil. I can't say it any other way. I can't even sugarcoat it. If I sugarcoat it, it'd be like putting sugar on some shit. You know what I mean? And that's hard to do, to put some sugar on some shit. So I can't do that. So I'm gonna end this this video off here. And people wonder why Colin Kaepernick would kneel during a football game, during the national anthem, because your democracy is a hypocrisy. I'll say it once again. Your democracy has been a hypocrisy.